Welcome back to the channel. My name is Arinda and I'm a Dutch expat who lives in England. And today I like to talk about the traditional Sunday roasts. So, as you can see in the picture, um, I must say it's totally different than I'm used to in the Netherlands. We do have similar things, but it's more like potatoes, vegetables, meat, and then gravy on it. What I did note, I just started to eat a roast dinner since I came over to England. But there was one thing I noticed, that the breakfast, tea, and I still am confused about that, to be honest. When certain hours of the day, when the British eating and how they call it. So maybe it's a nice thing if I'm going to do a little video about that. But okay. Like I said, it is similar, but the British variants and, well, lunch and dinners are very heavy on the stomach, and even breakfast. I can count on my one hand how many times I got English breakfast, and then a small one, not a big one. I can't eat a big one. My husband can, but not me. So to me, it's a bit heavy on my stomach. And maybe you have seen the little video about the Christmas dinners, what the difference is between here and the Netherlands. I already said normally it's a small portion for me. I always eat in a small portion, so I can't eat too much. But if you see, for example, when my father-in-law made Christmas dinner, it's like two potatoes, two or three vegetables, three meat, a lot of gravy, and that's what I seen here in England very much, is that they overfloat the plates with gravy. In the Netherlands we do use gravy, but not as much as here. And especially my husband is fan of graving it all up his plate, gravy, and he said it's just easier to eat. Well, so the roast dinners here are like baked potatoes with Yorkshire pudding, meat, of course, vegetables, potatoes, and gravy. And I don't know where this tradition comes from. I would love to know that, because if you know how the tradition of and why British people eat like the Sunday roast, let me know, because to me it's always too much. But once in a while I like it. It's also I don't think, because I make the dinners now a bit more, I let my husband more different kind of food getting acquainted with, and but and I always say, if he wants a roast dinner, he has to make them himself, or to make it funny, cause he not really a cooker. I always cook, so and sometimes I really are fruitless of what to cook. Inspiration is for what to cook. So, yeah, I have to look in to that tradition. I mostly, um, well, especially my parents-in-law, especially my mom-in-law, she ate, when we go to the pub, she always ate roast dinner. Which looks very good, but it's not that I'm saying my thing. And that maybe because that comes because of my Indonesian and Asian side of me. Because in Asia, they eat small dishes, but many times. And so when I go to the pub with them, I always eat some kind of fish. Not even fish and chips, but different kind of fish. And that's because that is in my roots. My grandfather is from a fisher's village in Indonesia. And because there wasn't much work for him as a fisherman, he went into the army and he fought for the Dutch Indonesian army in the Second World War. But and I know a lot of people say that the English cuisine is very bland, but I don't think it is bland. It is how people spice things up. And maybe you heard me saying this before, but my Indonesian grandma always used to say, don't make your food too spicy, cause you will not taste the original taste and the original flavors of the ingredients itself. Maybe that's also one that I don't like, very hot food, spicy food. I can't have it. So I don't want to say that English cuisine is a better cuisine for me because of it, but it is very different than in the Netherlands in the way of, and I said it before, the colonial food of England is more based on India. Instead, the Dutch colonial food is more from Indonesia, Japan, China, etc. And so it is like, I don't know, it's I do enjoy a good roast meal. The only thing for me it is heavy on my stomach, so I don't eat it every often or much of it. So I think what the British said, oh, this is just a normal plate of roast beef, roast dinner. For me, it will be like 25% of it, because it is for me too heavy on my stomach and it's too much. So, guys, if you know the history and tradition about a traditional roast dinner, let me know, and in the comment, of course, and maybe I can learn something about it. I'll see you next time. Bye.